quality is up to the standards.
Yep.
And putting your name on it, and you want to make sure it's medicine for all the other patients that look up to you.
I could have, for the last 5 years, I could have branded anybody's cannabis and, you know, been the Melissa Etheridge Cannabis. And I never wanted to do that. I didn't ever want to just be part of it. As you, I hope, feel, I believe cannabis is the door to plant medicine in general. And an understanding that consciousness is a part of health. And that exploring our consciousness is a civil right. You know, this is deep stuff that we're doing. You have been amazing being on the forefront. I mean, it's awesome that on 420, our high holy day now, I guess, is that people gather here. You have music. This constantly showing people that cannabis, that the stereotype of cannabis is over, but bringing people to understanding it as medicine, and even understanding that recreationally, I mean, aren't you, when you do it recreationally, you are still connecting with yourself, and that's what feels so good. That's why we're not fighting people, we're not causing bar fights and stuff. And it's scary, all you happy people out there, that's scary. And you can't control that because you find your inner power. And so this whole paradigm shift that's happening, and you all know it's happening, we see it every day. We pass the newspapers and go, oh my God, it's happening. It's happening. And what we are being led to, what you guys are on the forefront of pushing, is connecting with consciousness and our higher self, finding our oneness and understanding our diversity and how we're going to come together and do this, and the plant medicine helps. And cannabis is the way in. It's the first step that people are going, okay, well maybe that's not so bad. Then they're not going to freak out so much about psilocybin. It'll be a while, but you know, these are the steps. You know, when you hear every now and then, you hear the scientists have discovered psilocybin can, you know, they're helping terminal patients, and you know that is what it's about. So these are very exciting times. They're very new, and thank you for being on the forefront of that. Built from an understanding of of cannabis as medicine. It's cannabis that from seed, from soil to product, is nurtured and taken care of in an organic way, in a spiritual way. It is going to be, and has been as much as we can, researched and as precise as we can get it, and its owner and public figure has been out advocating, speaking cannabis for 15 years now. And I want to be that trusted, and I feel I can be that trusted product that, you know, maybe I don't appeal to the rap and hip hop community, great. The youth, they have their own thing. But middle-aged men and women who are looking at this, who understand that alcohol has not been good for us, and who want their own, who either want to explore their consciousness or want their own relief at the end of the day, that you can go, you can trust this product. That's why. And, Indy Irie, she had, see, right after that I was at a party somewhere, and I saw her, and she came up to me and she said, Melissa, I'm writing a song about you. And I was like, okay, whatever. And when that came out, and it was such a song of empowerment about how, as a black woman, she was not her hair, she was so much more. And that last verse where she just sings about, me not caring about being bald, and how inspirational that can be, that meant so much to me. because I write songs, and I know when I write about somebody, that's because it's really in my heart, and it's really just it's so close to. I loved it very much. Whoever asked that, I really love it.